So welcome back to another reading with me. It is eerily quiet in here for some reason. But this is going to be a collective reading. Messages may or may not resonate with you, but if you come across this reading, there are some messages here for you. So take it as it fits. Also, I am going to go into an extended reading today. So if you want that, the messages in here resonate with you, feel free to follow me on Patreon. And the link will be in the description. Okay, so first off here we got a 5 of Cups, okay? Okay, so I feel like someone is in this energy where they're feeling really sad about something, but this is more of the energy of regret that they're feeling right now. It's more of them realizing that they basically created the problem. It's like they're crying over spilled milk, but they spilled the milk themselves. Like they tipped the glass over. All right, so we got the Chariot out here. Okay. So this person has been really in a place of, I'd say, self-evaluation. They've had a lot of stuff happen in their life lately. I feel like this person like feels like they've been through the ringer. It's almost like they're resurrecting. They're finally seeing daylight again. So someone might have been going for a dark night of the soul. And they're coming out of this renewed, victorious. Like they have purpose again. So someone may have been pretty depressed. Feeling kind of hopeless. Okay. Oh, so we got the Empress here. Okay. Ooh. So I don't feel like this is an internal energy. So there's a masculine energy here who's realizing that they sabotaged a relationship or a connection with someone, with an Empress over here. Someone who's very abundant, full of love, very nurturing. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Yep, so this person has been stubbornly holding on to something here and refusing to hear reason, refusing to see the truth. Like they were worried about losing what they worked for, their way of life. They were not ready to change that. And they thought they were protecting themselves. And we're realizing that all the actions they took were really just self-sabotaging behaviors. So it's almost like this person let their fear consume them. And the very things that they feared, the decisions that they made ultimately is leading up to that. Because they were being stubborn. and holding back from this Empress. Now we got the Hierophant here. I feel like they were holding back because of like some traditional value here. Tradition. So this may be somebody in an official position, or but it's like they were trying to hold on to the status quo. But I feel like this person, having gone through a dark night of the soul, going through the spiritual awakening and transition here, they're seeing things differently. You know, they're breaking away from tradition. Oh, that is a lot. But got the Two of Swords that flipped over here. So yeah, this person had a choice that they have to make, and again, they were blinded, or they were choosing to remain blind to what was being revealed to them, to the truth that was being revealed to them, because the truth that was being revealed to them threatened their reality. You know, it was not coinciding with what they wanted to believe, with the life that they chose, the life that they've been living. And they were not ready to face that. They were not ready to have their truth challenged. So we may be dealing with a fixed sign here. And the Hierophant is Taurus. So that person might be a Taurus, or which Taurus is a fixed sign. So this person may have Taurus in their chart, but whoever that person is, this person does not like change. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man that came out here sideways. So they're in this process of seeing things from a different perspective. They're being enlightened with this Hangman falling under the Five of Cups. They're starting to realize all the choices that they've made, and how those were counterproductive. How they were basically working against their own soul is what I'm getting here. They're starting to see their actions as self-sabotage rather than protection. Now we got Ace of Swords. So they do have clarity. They're getting clarity here. And this person is getting omen signs from their ancestors, from spirit, from their higher self. They're seeing a lot of synchronicities, right? And I feel like this has been happening for a while. We got the Wheel. Yep. So this person is moving from the dark to the light, right? The wheel is turning. They're healing their shadow side. In fact, they're facing their shadow, which is bringing their shadow to the light, which is with this turning of the wheel. So again, there's a lot of transformation happening in someone's life. And I'm getting like this person is starting to find balance in all the turbulence that's going on in the turning. Like they're rolling the dice here with this Empress. So they're getting in this place of balancing their inner masculine and inner feminine energies. And they're willing to take a chance with this Empress. Oh, got the World. So there is an ending here. They're ending a cycle, one cycle of their life. And I feel like this is part of this person's soul journey. So they're ending karmic cycles. They're purging. They're releasing control. Yeah, this person is getting like, I feel like they're balancing out their chakras. So it's like all their energies are balanced now. So, I feel like this person is coming into their power. Like they're starting to feel their power. And look at that, we got the high priestess here. So they're learning about their spiritual gifts, and they're seeing past the veil. And it's like, I feel like this person's third eye is really open right now, because it's like they're getting this knowledge. But so somebody's clairvoyance might be getting better, and they're definitely getting information through their dreams, right? So I feel like the moon cycles have been happening, a lot of downloads have been coming to this person, and someone might be a water sign or just deeply connected to the moon here. Okay, so we got Two of Pentacles again, and that falls, it's like 2-2, but that actually falls right under the Two of Swords. So there is definitely a change in this person's energy. Where they were investing their energy before, they're not anymore. They have a significant change of perspective. And I feel like this person is like bridging their spiritual and physical world, right? They're realizing that they're neither one nor the other. They're like a balance of both. So it's like somebody has a foot in the spiritual and a foot in the physical, and they're finding that balance there. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So I don't know why I didn't take that one. I don't know. That was the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands that flipped over and I put it back, I felt like this journey has been very hard for someone here. And there's like a lot of hard choices they had to make, but especially in love and connection. So I feel like someone here may have had a very challenging, very karmic connection here, which they were not aware was karmic. And that's one of the things they had to change their perspective on, and they're going clarity on. It's that this karmic connection actually did fit the status quo, and that's one of the reasons this person was refusing to see the truth, because interesting. Weird. Yep, so I feel like someone here was being like trapped in this connection. Like the other person in this connection was doing a lot. Like maybe using sex magic or something on this person. Interesting. Or some other form of magic, like using their hair or something. Anyway, I got 3 of Wands here. So there is progress happening in a divine connection here. There is forward movement. So this may involve travel over water. So these two people might be at a distance from each other, which might be a little bit of a hindrance. You know, there's some logistics that need to be figured out here. Okay, so then I got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this King of Pentacles here, this person is very stable, very practical, but I feel like a little guarded. But they've definitely matured through this process, through this cycle that they're going through, right? They want to commit to this Empress. I feel like even though the Empress is abundant by herself, and this person knows that, they still want to take on that traditional role of being the protector and provider. And I feel like this person is financially well off, or at least financially secure. Okay. Oh, so we got the Five of Swords. They're worried about how to say something. And I feel like they're taking a lot of time with this planning here. And then they're worrying about that. They're worrying about if it's too late. But they're also trying to like find the best way to say what it is they need to say. I feel like there's an apology coming for someone. Oh, Seven of Wands. Okay. So this person is finding their inner strength, but I feel the reason why they're worried about this communication, what they have to say, is that somebody here, this Empress, may be in this place of just protecting their energy. So they may feel like they're blocked from this person. Or like this person's not going to be receptive to what they have to say. But with the Hierophant and the High Priestess being there, I feel like this person, it's like they're planning this in secret, but they're blocking out outside noise. It's like they're in their own little world right now, and they're blocking out distractions. You know, like they're trying to find learning to trust their instincts, per se, really. It's very interesting that the Hierophant and the High Priestess fall right under each other, because those are counterparts, you know. So this is like, we got it's a very unconventional relationship, where we got the Hierophant, which is very traditional, maybe religious, but the High Priestess was more spiritual. So this Empress might be a very spiritual person, and this person was more into traditional, like religion and stuff, and that person did not fit the status quo. It's like not their type, really. Ooh. Okay, so we got the Fool. So there is a new beginning coming here. They're taking this leap of faith. Like I said earlier, they're rolling the dice. They're taking a gamble on this connection. So, oh, and I said about somebody doing something secretly. On the bottom, we got the Seven of Swords. So they're being very strategic and planning for this new beginning, which is quite interesting because the Fool is about like spontaneous action, but it's like I feel like this is someone who really needs to be in control a lot. So even when they're trying to do something spontaneous, they still need to like be strategic about it. But I feel this energy of being strategic is really more for the people in their circle, the people around them. This outside influences, they don't want people influencing their actions and their choices or interfering with what they're planning on doing. So they're keeping a lot of it to themselves, right? Moving in silence. And this person I'm getting is finally trusting. And I feel like they've been for this, because they've been for this ringer, and they're like basically exhausted because the Nine of Wands did come out here, and look, we got conflict on the bottom. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this person's energy that they're really exhausted, and it's like, okay, well, what I've been doing has not been working, so I should do something different if I want different results. And they're just like, okay, whatever will be, let it happen, you know? It's like they almost have no more fight left in them in that sense. But this is where you can join me on Patreon for the extended reading, where I'm gonna go into what blockages this person is facing, and then what this person needs to be healing on right now, and then see which direction this is going, what is the most possible outcome, etc. But if this is where I leave off, I will see you next time, and thank you for joining me.